Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Trader Joe's frozen desserts. They're all frozen desserts. This one is the oat non-dairy frozen dessert. It is the very chocolatey with fudge brownies.
I might say ice cream.
Yeah.
Golden caramel swirl ice cream and s'mores ice cream.
I still consider anything in the frozen department that's a dessert.
It's a frozen dessert.
It's technically, it's a frozen dessert.
A pie is a frozen dessert.
Yeah, it's a frozen dessert, right. So that's a good way of labeling all of them. So if you do want the oat non-dairy, it's going to cost you more. It's going to cost $4.49. The regular ice creams are only $3.79.
Which is a pretty decent price.
Yeah, and it's a full pint.
60 ounces.
So that's a really good price.
Yes.
$3.79 is pretty darn cheap.
Yeah, that's a good price.
So this is, like I said, it's very chocolatey with fudge brownies. It is 3 servings are in the container, 2/3 cup, 123 grams is 260 calories, or you can eat the entire pint for 770 calories. And that is literally all it says. Keep frozen, vegan, oat, non-dairy frozen dessert. That is it.
How much was it for the whole thing?
Those?
Yeah, no, yours.
Mine was $4.49.
No, how many calories?
770 for the whole
the
thing.
s'mores is not that much more.
Okay. We've had these laying out for about, I don't know.
10 minutes maybe? 5, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Good thing we did because it looks a little firm.
Yes.
That color is an unfortunate color.
It's brown.
It's very, very brown. What do they call those? Cow patties? Pasture patties? So what flavor is this? Just chocolate? Must be bad.
Why?
You make up faces.
Oh, did you see me make a face? Oh.
I make faces too when I eat patties. Yeah, it's pretty bad. There's no sweetness to it. That's why it's bad.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
I mean, if I wanted to eat a teaspoon of baking powder, then I could.
Yes.
Or baking cocoa.
Cocoa powder.
Yeah.
Cocoa powder is, yes. It's not sweet.
Yeah. It has a decent texture. It's a little melty, but it's got a decent texture.
Oat base. I tell you what though, it
Really
doesn't necessarily, that's the first thing, is
Well,
water and
I can
oats.
kind of pick the oats up maybe a little bit. It's just so overwhelmed
With the dark,
cocoa.
the cocoa, yeah, it tastes like a lot of cocoa. Processed cocoa. Yeah, it's a lot of cocoa and not a lot of sweet.
Yeah, that's the problem. And you know, I don't know why it can be non-dairy and still have sweetness.
So can you compare how much sweet is in that compared to like a regular
Well,
ice
like this
cream?
is a fairly decent calories.
Okay. What are you looking at? The sugars?
Yeah, I have to
This one total sugars is 22 grams.
per serving.
Yes. Per serving, 22 grams total sugars.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
27 per serving, but
Yeah.
81 for the whole container.
This is 65 for the container.
Yeah, so it's not that much
It's just not sweet.
But this has additional added sugars.
Like I would never.
This has
choose
additional sugars though. That is 70
Oh.
grams.
Does it say it? Oh, this is added sugars.
The whole thing.
Uh,
The whole. No.
126%. Oh, 63 grams.
This has 70 grams. So it's
so-
not that much more.
Well,
But that s'mores was pretty close to the same calories though.
unless you want a raw cocoa powder flavor, you'll want to pass on that. It's just not sweet.
It's still a very unfortunate color too.
And when I have a dessert like that, I want something sweet. That's just, you know, I want something sweet. So this...
That color is horrible. I don't know why anybody agreed to make anything that color.
Don't you think most ice cream, of chocolate
Nothing.
ice cream,
No.
it looks just like chocolate ice cream to me.
No.
Golden caramel swirl ice cream. Vanilla and chocolate ice cream with swirls of salted caramel. Super premium.
I
Let's
like
see.
a good caramel swirl.
300 calories for 2/3 cup or 910 for the entire pint.
No. No.
It's going to be about the
Just swirl.
same. That's darker, but I mean, it just looks like ice cream.
That's more brown though, where it's a very tannish, whereas most chocolate is actually bright, like a darker brown.
Okay. I think you can see where the caramel's in it because the caramel looks kind of like a golden color. Yeah, ooh, look.
Which makes sense.
Look down it, look, right there.
Oh yeah, there's tons in here.
Oh, yeah, they did say golden.
I'll try to get right in the middle where everything is.
The caramel really adds a lot to it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try the chocolate just to see the difference.
Yeah, tell me how different it is.
It's
Night and day.
Yeah. It still has a cocoa flavor, but there's sweetness there.
Mm-hmm. This is very creamy. I do think it's very nice and sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the flavor of that chocolate because it is so sweet. And the mixture of everything though will put you over the top because it's very, very nice.
It's good. It's not. It's like my favorite ice cream, but it's good.
No, it's not my favorite. But I think it's absolutely
it's worth trying.
It's worth $3.79. It's really good for $3.79.
Yeah, it's definitely. If that sounds good to you, it's worth trying.
Yeah, it's literally. Oh, I didn't realize. Will you go get me a paper towel? I thought there was just water on the table, and I didn't realize like I had dropped ice cream. So I guess you saw that on camera. I just wiped that up with my hand. Okay.
She saw me get water on it.
Yeah, now I'm gonna be sticky like a little child. Okay, this is the s'mores ice cream. It is graham cracker flavored ice cream with marshmallow and chocolatey swirls. Sounds wonderful. 290 calories for 2/3 cup or 870. So this is fewer calories than the one we just had.
Yeah.
And I like it that they're all sealed.
Yep.
So that's nice.
Imagine that. It can be done.
Oh, it can be done. People just need to do what we do. What is that called? When you make a point.
Boycott.
A boycott. People need to
It would have a lot of people boycott.
They need to boycott, and then more companies would have to be forced to add the seal. But see, too many people will still buy them that are unsealed. That's why our efforts have gone unnoticed. Okay. I definitely see
hunks of chocolate.
A hunk of chocolate, yes.
It's like a big hunk because I can't even break it in half.
That's interesting. It's interesting.
What, the hunk of chocolate?
The hunk of chocolate.
It's big.
It's firm.
Yeah. And the marshmallow is kind of big too.
Mmm.
I like that graham ice cream. I like a marshmallow too.
I'm getting the marshmallow now.
That graham almost has a burnt caramel flavor.
Mm-hmm.
You think so too?
To me, that's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
Is a really cooked caramel.
Yeah. Almost like a, what's that? The
Dulce
de leches.
Delicious. Delicious. Do you know I never heard that word in my life growing up?
Yeah.
Never. In my whole life growing up, did I hear the word dulce de leches. And then we started this channel.
It's like every other thing we tried.
Well, and even when we started the channel, you still didn't hear that word around here.
Not really.
And then all of a sudden, everything has it in it, and the Duns don't know how to say it. Well, guess why? Because we've gone 50 freaking years without ever hearing the word before. I mean, that's why we don't remember it.
Probably still not saying it right.
But people wonder, why can't you remember that? Well, because we've never heard it in our lives. Maybe it's just this area of Kentucky, but that's the truth. This is good, though.
It's good ice cream. I wish there was a little more chocolate in there. I mean, there's chocolate in there, but they're kind of spread out.
I love
But the ice cream itself is really
the
good.
melted parts.
Yeah, it does melt. It's actual ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the marshmallow?
I love it. I love it all.
It's like a marshmallow cream.
And the woman who checked us out at Trader Joe's, she had just had some the night before, and
Yeah, she said it was excellent.
She said I had to keep myself from eating the whole thing. She said I'll eat the rest. She said I ate half of it. I'll eat the rest of it tonight.
Got more willpower than me because I would eat the whole thing. Yeah, that's the best one here.
Yes, it's delicious.
Is this a new one? I think she said that
Yes.
this is a new item.
Yes, it's new. Yeah, this one's new. I've never seen the golden one before
I hadn't either, but
what do I know? I don't know what Trader Joe's, what comes and goes, or whatever.
yeah, we don't
Trader
keep up
Joe's.
with it. But I'm pretty sure they even said specifically that the s'mores was new.
Mm-hmm.
I think she said it was a new item.
She did, but I could keep eating this like until
I
it's
love
all gone.
I think it's supposed to be giving you that toasted marshmallow flavor.
Yes.
But it ends up kind of that burnt sugar flavor of caramel.
But
That's
it
what
does
comes
taste
across.
like
But it does kind
s'mores.
of taste like s'mores.
Yeah.
You get that little burnt marshmallow flavor. So I can see where it's going. Like I said, it needs a little bit more chocolate in there, but that's my only complaint.
It's a shame
Still
though that the non-dairy, they can't get that. For some reason, it's not as sweet. Because if you can't have dairy,
I mean, you can't have sugar.
right. So I would want you to have something as sweet as what we're able to eat. And so it's kind of not fair, I don't think, that that's not as sweet. But it's just the truth.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that it's not.
And what's funny is, like I said, just because it's non-dairy doesn't mean it's non-suger.
Right.
I mean, you can have sweetener
Right.
in it, sweetness.
So that's what it needs though. That's what it's lacking is sugar. So if they do it, maybe they'll do it down the road and put more sugar, but right now I would not suggest you buy that.
No.
There's too many others that you can buy that are oat based that you
Or
can
coconut
buy
milk based.
that you can have that you're gonna like, but not that one. But out of these two, if you only had the money for one, s'mores. Yeah, the s'mores is really, really delicious. So I will have pictures of these for you at the end. I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.